All of us, I'm sure, are appreciative of the elders opening the space in the right way, in the spiritual way, that is the way of our people, and to remember, to be reminded of that notion that we have so much to access in the spiritual realm, and that it isn't to be seen as simply just some sort of symbol that is but for a moment and then forgotten. In fact, I think even the makeup of a conversation like this and the way that this is structured, looking at a cultural and identity, the natural world, governance, laws and relations, and rebuilding wholeness, the conversations that we're about to enter into are really that, and it means listening. I know that I am hugely appreciative of everyone who's joined in here today, and look forward to hearing your voices. And of course, I'm always appreciative to be in the midst of such esteemed company as well. I think about the moment when Joseph Boyden won the Giller. How amazing was that we have an Indigenous author that can stand with anybody and achieve that level of success. Or reading John Ralston Saul's book about Canada being a fair country, and retelling stories, the likes of which were written by Hackett Fischer in Champlain's Dream, that we remember where we came from. And of course, I'm also sitting here with my father, who I respect and admire and love very much, as he represents the warriors amongst our people who forged that path, as Carla, you're relating, that we're really just a generation now removed from the residential school era. And so this whole panel here, and of course, the Honorable Chuck Strahl and I, we have come to know one another as well over the years. And the original treaties, just like on the front of the pamphlets that we had, are about a handshake and about how it is that we would forge and strengthen those relations. And so I'm really appreciative, and always remember, with the help of the elders, people like Sagage, that we walk on the shoulders of giants. And although he may not seem as such, I always think of Ovid Mercady. He is so pleased to now be Councillor Mercady, but as they so often say, once a chief, always a chief, and afforded that respect and recognition. In fact, he is aspiring to take the highest place in our society as a citizen, as it should be. The notion that we who are in leadership roles serve at the good wishes, and in fact, back home, you are nothing without your people. And so I always think about what Ovid has said, and Mr. Axworthy, that the space that the university has created here, that the academic leadership of this country can support and encourage and invite us into this space. So for everyone, this was really suggested to just be a start. What is it that's possible, given what we know now, what we've learned together about the challenges that we have? Can we put our hearts and our minds together to imagine something so much better? That the original vision of the ancestors, that handshake, that suggestion of real friendship, mutual respect, mutual recognition, that we would find ways to include one another in our lives. So this is the aspiration. Where it goes from here, I think this is something for us to determine together.